All right. Sundays in Skyrim continues. Welcome, my friends. How are you? Oh, one more moment while I close the OBS so I can actually see the chat. How's everybody doing? How's your Sunday? Ours is like 7 degrees and there's snow flurries, but it could be worse. We thought our heater was broken, and I dicked around with it some and managed to get it working again, but we're having some heating and air guys come out tomorrow, hopefully, if they can make it out, and give it a once-over, make sure everything's good. Other people around the country, though, like in Georgia, for example, have had power outages and stuff, so it's been a hell of a weekend. So why not Sunday in Skyrim, right? Where there's usually snow on the ground. And hello, Ronaldo Moon. Christina, good to see you. Darius says, from the description of tonight's episode, it sounds like there'll be a lot of caterwauling as Akasar delves deep into the depths of Dead Man's Respite. Yeah, that's about the size of it, I think. There's going to be a lot of, like a cat on a hot tin roof kind of singing anyway. I don't know. Let me tell you, it was a struggle getting this set up and caught back up to the spot where we were at, but with like a real load order instead of just the Xbox save. But it seems to be working really good. And with the exception of the journey between where we left off at the Bards College and here at Deadman's Respite, Deadman's Respite, we've completely caught up. You'd have to be on Raven's Discord to see the screenshots of the journey. I got lost a couple of times. It's Skyrim. You know.
So take care as we look around.
Hello, Helvana.
Maybe you like being impaled. Who am I to judge?
Maybe I like being impaled. Ease up there. You don't know me like that. All right, no, I'm just checking you out. You do differ a little bit from your Xbox model for sure. Not as much as some of the other characters, but cool. Let's see, what else have we got going on here? I'm pretty sure. Goodness gracious. Toggle the dynamic lantern is on, and now I'm holding it. I mean, okay, I guess. Do I really want to hold it? Probably not. I don't know. It takes some getting used to. All of these new things and things. Mr. X2357, Gandalf the Green. Hello, my friend. Christina, lovely to see you. Let's go inside and see what's what. I'm a little nervous. I've never done Bards College before. I'm a huge fan of Sim Settlements. Huge fan of Watchtower. For the most part, sometimes it makes me get my ass kicked over and over and over again. Wow, this place has got just quite a bit of really fancy graffiti. These Nords in their strange ways, right? All right, so Akasar, generally the same as he was on the Xbox save, just a little more high res. Well, this would be fun. I told Raven the other day, I was really looking forward to, more than anything, actually being able to complete a King Gath Creations creation. Just kidding, King. I love you, man. I know all my sim settlements too, trials and tribulations, are self-inflicted wounds. I'm aware. It's still fun to joke, though, because it just seems like the universe, when I get to Chapter 2, Chapter 3, decides, hey, you know what?
Spirit?
You thought you were going to finish? Probably not.
About spirits.
Oh, wait, this looks like some Indiana Jones shit right here. If I remove this from this pedestal, will I set off some traps? Helvana, I better have a look around. Use my innate Khajiit senses to determine whether or not it's safe to remove that dragon's claw. One thing I could not figure out is how to get the Bard backpack with the flute to not clip into the quiver for the arrows and the bow. I mean, altogether, that's a relatively minor complaint, I suppose. And probably showcasing the limits of my modding knowledge more than anything else, but... No, I'm pretty sure I know the way. We're going to remove this claw. And it's going to release a pressure pad and open this gate. However, it's also going to trigger some serious problems with these guys. But maybe not that serious. Oh no, it could be worse. Could still be bad. Do we have the ability? I don't think we do. Yeah, it's not saved. Always got to be something. Bear with me, guys. We'll get this straightened out. We want to trigger that one. We want to mark it as unrelenting force. Good, good. Ooh. How do I get rid of it now? All right, bear with me, guys. And all the time that I was testing this and getting this leveled back up to catch up with the Xbox save, I didn't have this problem. Maybe if I plug this in. I was using the controller before, but yeah, I don't know. Why won't that thing go away? Jeremy of the Settled Systems, how you doing, bud? I'm struggle bussing here because there's a mod that I installed as part of this Nordic Souls PBR that I did not have set up because I was just using the regular Q favorites menu. And now it wants to come out and play big time, and I'm not sure. Well, this is about as close to panic as I've ever come streaming in 8 or 9 months. Because I have no idea what it's going to take to get rid of this thing. Let alone regain control of my character. Hey, Mystic Rogue. I have a weapon wheel of some kind, which I'm sure is super cool and awesome if you know how to use it, but is causing me immense struggles right now. And I'm not sure. Ooh, check that out. A little bestiary, if you will. Well, that would be nice if I wasn't trapped in the fallout of Skyrim with this weapon wheel. All right, give me a second. Toggle menu keybind. Delete, huh? All right. Delete. Oh, that gets me into that, but doesn't do anything for this. Left trigger doesn't do anything. And in 4 hours of testing, I never had that pop up and then not go away. I had it pop up when I was trying to use the controller, but I got rid of the controller and it stopped doing it. Good thing Helvana can fight, you guys. All right. Maybe... Can we disable that thing? What is it called? MCM. What a way to start. I have had more luck, or non-luck, with Skyrim in the last couple of weeks than I care to admit. I know it's not wheel or anything like that because I looked for it the other day. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's See, all I want is that to come up when I hit Q. I don't really want to mess with the wheel because it's just not something I'm used to, I guess. We shall penetrate deeper and hope that we reach our goal here without another... Oh, hello. Maybe the sword instead. Thank you. Ah. All right. Well, the muscle memory will kick in eventually. No, it's not mages and Vikings. It's Nordic Souls PBR, and it was recommended to me by a friend of mine because it's so modular and it doesn't have anything built into it by default that would conflict with King Gaff's East Empire or Bards College expansions, as opposed to just about every other list that I looked into. And sure enough, I was able to easily add those and then patch those and run without crashing or having any visual bugs or anything else for about 4 hours. The only problem I had was with that wheel, and when I stopped using the controller and went back to mouse and keyboard, I did not have the problem anymore. But here we are. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. I don't know what that was about, but I wish I knew the name of it. I'll have to do some research this week if I get any free time. I did have about 2 hours on Saturday morning, you guys, to actually play video games and not stream them. You know, just for fun, just play video games, which I haven't had since before we went to New Vegas. So that was nice. Or not New Vegas, but Las Vegas for the Fallout Fan Fest. How's the volume and everything? Is it all right? It seems like the game is super loud in my headphones compared to Starfield last night anyway. Maybe we'll try that. It's all the damn Nord ghosts and zombies in here, man. The Draugr are just the loudest. And they say I can't sing. It's the Draugr, people. It's always the Draugr. Where did she go? Well, no, I thought for sure maybe I have to blow down one of these that can't really be a wall things. But Unrelenting Force did not do it. I deliberately avoided spoilers and didn't watch King Gath when he did the gameplay segments of this mod. And now I'm feeling a little silly. Because I think getting tripped up by that glitch there at the beginning, I must have missed something vital that she told me. We'll figure it out. If we're not dying or having some kind of issue in the first 10 minutes, are we really streaming, you guys? Is that really what this is? Draugr down. All right. Yeah, that doesn't tell me much. That was just the blurb that I used to make my blurb. Okay, there you are. Where'd you come from? I'm so confused, man. These dungeons for the Bards College thing are pretty advanced. I know that eventually you have to use like new songs and stuff to traverse them, but this is just the very beginning. There shouldn't really be anything too heavy, I wouldn't think. Nope, that's the way we came in. Okay. Yeah. You're killing me. You're a deadly, deadly trap.
Come on, show yourself.
Any other triggers? Fire on the webs. Well, sure. Take the Warhammer? No? I'm trying to see if any of these other sconces or anything are triggers, but...
Come on, show yourself.
So far, no good. Has anybody else played through? I know Raven's played through the first part of this, at least. Maybe she remembers?
Come on, show yourself.
Mystic, did you play through this? I think fundamentally, I may just be too dumb for King Gath Creations. It's a definite possibility. I am a little bubble-brained after all. Nothing. Don'ts. Silly Bubbles. What you needed to learn was old Akkadian hieroglyphics, because we use those exclusively to give you clues to guide you through these dungeons. Okay, so that wall looks like that. Oh, they all turn. Okay. So is this first dungeon going to rely on having that second shout? The one that gives you the boost of speed? Because if that is the case, I am not going to be able to progress. Let's see. Yeah. No. Hey, Backbone, how you doing, bud? We are struggling to decipher the riddle of this dungeon. And so far, not great. These webs are just straight up impervious to flame, too. Nothing back here that I can click on. Oh, wait. There we go. Interesting. Oh, and that sealed that off. So in order to... Okay, I'm starting to pick up on what they're throwing down here. So originally we came in through here. A couple of corridors back, 10 meters or so. Then we came around the corner and we went into this room here through there. And there was another chain here, which is great. And it has opened up a path for us. So let's just not look a gift horse in the mouth. Try to pretend like we're figuring stuff out when we're probably not. I'm just a young cat about town, my friends. Trying to learn here as I go. Listen. I'll take that flawless garnet, though. Don't mind if I do. Okay. No, this place isn't creepy as hell or anything. Why do you ask? Levana, what can you tell me about Sledrig? Is he a sadist? Does he collect dental magazines by any chance? No reason. Just thinking out loud. Hey, hey. Don't stand in it. My goodness. Maybe I should put some healing potions in my favorite bar. What do you guys think? It's probably a good idea, huh?
Weren't expecting that, were
Whew. Glitchy. I just want the potion, man. Okay, let me catch up with chat here for a second. Do I have a Helvana reskin? Not on purpose. I think what is happening here is she is benefiting from some of the other 2K skin and Citizens of Skyrim type generic mods, but not a specific reskin for Helvana. All I have is Bards College and a handful, I think 8 or 9 patches for it through that patching tool that Ron linked me. So I did not specifically install a reskin for Helvana. I know she does look different. I'm just guessing it's because of the generic beautification mods that are included with the Nordic Souls list. But Mystic, getting back to you, by the way, it's called Wheeler on yours. Okay. I did not install Mages and Vikings, not because I'm not impressed with it. I am. And not because I didn't want to do it because you're doing it. That wouldn't have stopped me. The size of the install is too big for the only drive that I have space for Skyrim. I was talking to, again, Raven earlier today about how I want to kind of rebuild my operating system and computer and how everything's allocated and set up. There's a bunch of crap on here that I could stand to get rid of in 2 or 3 years worth of temporary files. And the way that I've architected my system all predates the idea that I was going to be a streamer. And I've found it isn't great for the workflow of putting together streams and all the stuff that goes with it. I think if I set everything up correctly, I could use a list like Mages and Vikings. And man, I'd love to. Not that this one is bad, but it's just much smaller, like about 250 gigs, as opposed to near 500. And I just didn't have space for it to install it or anything else. So, thank you. You sent me a video. Okay. About the Wheeler thing, or about the new, nice. Okay. So, all right, team. I feel like Sir Rick is just begging me to jump down this well, and I really don't have any other options. So let's go for it. Okay, it's super dark. My light is out. Swim towards the light, my friends. Okay, here we go. I'll check it out. Thank you, Mystic. I did try to install Mages and Vikings a couple of weeks ago on my G drive, which is 4 terabit jump drive type. In modern, you know, within the last year or so. And it's great for, like, recordings. But because it's USB, even the new USB, it was unplayable to play a Skyrim list. It needs to be on a regular drive. Let's put it that way. Which is sad. She does look really good. I like the way she's come out. But yeah, not specifically a mod that modifies Helvana, unless for some reason one of the beautification mods, and I'll screenshot that section and put it up on the Discord later, does something with her optionally, which I strongly doubt, because, you know, it's a creation and yada, yada, yada. So I think it's just a function of much better graphics overall for NPCs as opposed to vanilla, and it just makes her look, you know, that much better. At the last minute, I saw the trigger. In case you're wondering, we are playing on just Adept Normal, I guess, for Skyrim. I didn't crank anything up, and I'm not using Survival for this particular playthrough. My only real goal is to actually finish a King Gath Creations mod. And I mean that as with as little snark as possible, because it's only funny that it's worked out this way. Because up until... I guess I finished Watchtower, because I've been through the Unity several times with Torrent, but as far as the Fallout and Skyrim ones go, I've owned these since they came out because I was supporting the team, and I've had them on my Xbox, but I did not have them on my PC until this week.
Perhaps
So
we should keep following the spirit. Let's just hope it remains friendly.
Several days ago when I started putting this list together. Yeah, I would love to do that. It's just that, man, Raven's been talking about getting a new computer too. It's a really rotten time to try to buy a computer with the price of memory and RAM processors because of, you You know, all the AI stuff going on, which is super unfortunate. And, you know, I'd hope that their capacity runs out and we can get these things back for gaming. But I'm terrified that it would take a major upset in their companies to stop them from buying up everything. And that would probably torpedo the whole freaking economy at this point. So be careful what you wish for, I think. But they've really driven the prices up on RAM and system components. It's not a terrific time to buy another machine. Even if I could buy one that was just dedicated for streaming, you know, like Renvale does, or like what you're talking about. What's up, Lou? Looking good, Lewis? Yeah, new rig. Just for playing and streaming. Well, this place has got... I see you now. You little wafer-sized trippity trap. You look scary. All right, let's see if we can get in here and... What in the world? Soul gem, all right. Soul gem. Bone meal. Potion of stamina didn't do you much good, did it? Steel greatsword. Not really much of a greatsword kind of guy. Scroll of protection. The scroll of protection does what exactly? I'm a bard, roguish, scoundrelly type Khajiit. I can use a few cantrips and, I suppose scrolls. Creates a circle on the ground that lasts for 30 seconds, undead up to level 20 inside the circle, are turned for 30 seconds. Yikes. That's going to come into play, isn't it, Helvana? It's not just there. That's not just a gun on the mantelpiece.
Hey,
that's a serious clue of what we're in for, I think. I have a nice rig on my Amazon list for $2,500. Feeling good, Bubbles. That's my Lewis. For anybody who doesn't know, Lou and I have been, you know, as close as brothers practically. Watched each other's kids grow up ever since the days of EverQuest back in 99 or 2000. So who says the internet's all broken and can't do good things for you? I've met some of the coolest people I know online. All right, listen. Is my lantern not on, or it just doesn't illuminate this when it comes time? I feel like I'm picking locks in the dark over here. Downloading a Fallout 4 collection right now. Gandalf the Green. I'd love to hear it. Okay, I'm seriously going to run out of picks for this. Yeah. Well, we're going to go ahead and leave that alone and hope it's not the only way to accomplish our goal here. Oh yeah, nothing to worry about here. Just freaking guys. Which collection are you downloading? X. Take more drugs. Oh wait, that's a Draugr, not a ghoul. Give me that bone meal. You can keep that dagger. I don't know. Maybe dual ancient daggers would be fun. Let's see. Let's grab that one and that one. Let's throw them on here. That seems like a Khajiit thing to do, right? Back in the days when I played, oh, look at that. And ooh, I'm doing the crossed arms thing. Back when I played ESO, back when it first launched, I had a Khajiit character who dual wielded daggers. It was pretty awesome. Oh, I would love to, but I'm sure you're going to show me a completely darkened mechanism here. Damn you! All right, close enough. I'm not falling for it. It's a dead end. There's got to be a trick to everything in here. Downloading, okay, X. When you get a chance, I'd love to hear which list you're downloading, just out of curiosity. I'm definitely thinking I'm going back to my own lists as soon as I can figure out a way to do it without leaving myself out of commission for a week or more, streaming-wise. Because I like my schedule and I like to hit it. But the nature of playing with other people's lists, the thrill is kind of wearing off for me. The sense of discovery. One too many events like tonight where I was just kind of like suddenly stuck because I didn't realize what was happening and how to fix it because I didn't install the mod, is starting to teach me again why I normally run my own list. And then only every couple of years I go, ooh, you know what would be fun? Play Lore Rim. Ruined books can go away. All right, let's see. Are we any good at sneaking? Yes, but we're no good at seeing. So it's completely pointless. Don't I have Night Eye? I do. All right. And that made my situation even worse. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do some adjustment with that lantern. Excuse me, my dear. So, a broken wall. Yeah, there's nothing for it. I think we're gonna have to go deeper. Ooh, nice third-person animations on that double dagger attack. This bard thing is too hard. You know what? Tell your master that I'm gonna run off and join the Dark Brotherhood. The Ventus Arentino is trying to summon them, and I see an opening. Yeah, no, your whole bard college thing is just too hard. See ya. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't worry, Helvana. We'll get it figured out somehow. Damn, we're old. We're getting there. Mel told me the other day that we're just middle age. And I was like, yeah, but it's kind of the high end of middle age. Just saying.
That book. Think he wants us to take it?
I got some chai tea in honor of Ram today. O Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees, but solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. So ends the story of Olaf the Liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it. I love it. All right, cool. We're taking it.
Phew. Well, the spirit didn't attack us. That's nice. Now, to find a way to leave.
What the hell was that? Well, we'll take the greaves, but we shan't wear them. No, it's too heavy. Oh. Yeah, of course there are. No, 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 no. I got a dodge key. You can't fuck with this. I mean, you can, but it's just a scratch. It's purely cosmetic. Because I've got a dodge key. And don't you forget it. Are you leading me out, buddy? Oh, man, I appreciate you so much. I'm not going to fall for picking up the ruined books, though. Done enough of that.
The door. It's unsealed. Ominous.
Ominous.
Likely the only way out.
Oh, shit.
This room. It's a puzzle, I think. We'd have to solve it to proceed. I'm, passingly familiar with this type of mechanism. If you like, I think I can open the way for us.
As long as we don't act old, we're fine? Okay. All right. No, I'm going to buy that. It flatters me better than just being old, so I'm going to go ahead and agree with you. For that, I try to purposely avoid making noise whenever I get up. I'm feeling personally attacked right now, X. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Passingly familiar? How's that? Oh, we get to persuade. Let's do that.
I don't think I should say. I'm not sure my master would approve. But I'm sure I can open the way, if you'll permit it. While this chamber is not exactly the same as to what I'm used to, I think I understand the solution to open the way.
Well, please, be my guest.
Okay, I can do this. Just give me one moment. Okay. Before you accepted this
Is she like Heather cracking terminals for me? She's gonna open up Dragon Claw puzzle doors? Because I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I love it when the companions and followers make themselves super useful. It's awesome.
Wolf, hawk, wolf. All right. That ruby claw you found, just slot into the grooves here.
Oh, well, I should have just handed it to you and you could have... I feel like I'm cheating here. You set it up and all I gotta do is just stick the ruby claw in there. I don't know. Seems like I'm stolen honor here or something.
Let us keep moving.
If anyone asks, I'll tell them that it was all you. Oh, wait. What is this? Oh, I've got a scroll in my pocket. And it tells me that now would be the time to freaking have it ready to use. My goodness. Circle of protection. Uh-huh.
Olaf, it is time.
Not impressed. Deal with you.
Hey, at least the ghost is helping you guys. It's not a fair weather ghost. Don't you hit me with that? Anyone else?
Olaf, my vengeance is at hand.
This is great. If this is a new list, can we get Inigo? Yes, we can. I double checked to make sure Inigo is included with Nordic Souls BBR. We can go get Inigo. But I promised Tilvana we would meet her, so I figured we better take care of that first.
Excellent bird. Die.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I guess I should have kind of figured there would be at least one legendary boss guy. You know what? Let's try a different tactic. Ah, he's gonna resist my magic bow.
Can't get away from me.
Well, he still takes damage from arrows, though. And keeps me delightfully out of range of his shock spell. Potion of the Scout, huh? Alright. Not sure what any of that means, but we'll take it. Somehow, we survived. And Palpatine is down. Stalwart. Hey, don't mind me. I'm getting my gold. This was a costly adventure in terms of potions. I'm gonna have to do some serious herbalism here to catch that back up.
You've recovered the verse.
I have.
Mr. Viarmo will be pleased. You should hurry back to the college as soon as you're able.
Does it also have Lucian? That's a great question. I don't remember. I know it has Ari, and she has banter with Inigo as well. So if it doesn't have Lucian, at least we'll have that, and that'll be somewhat different than when Raven streams, and she's got, you know. But you're right. The banter between Lucian and Inigo is precious. They've got a real bromance going with their songs and all the stuff that they were doing in Raven's stream tonight. That was adorable. Puzzle door you helped open. The combination. How did you know?
Oh, lucky guess? Okay, it wasn't a guess, but I'm not meant to talk about it. Maybe if you join the college, become a bard, then I can tell you. Sorry.
Very well. I'll travel back to the college.
I found this key on the body of the now twice deceased King Olaf. I think it might open that door over there.
Oh, thank God!
This place
All
seems
9 of
good,
them.
as far as scary old ruins go. So I'm gonna take some time and study this wall some more.
Are you?
See you back at the college.
Like, all by
After this,
yourself?
you'll be accepted for sure. Safe travels.
Because I wouldn't have ever even come in here if you weren't here. You're very brave. Khajiit likes that about you. For sure. Why do I seem to, be struggle bussing here with, my visuals? They seem a little blurry. We're going stamina. We'll worry about what we're going to put the point into after we talk to our new college professors. Maybe they have some prerequisite path that we should take. You know, a special bardy thing. Where is this damn door? Boy, she seemed unusually prepared, though. Like she knew the secret of the ruby door. She had a key for escaping through a door that only she can see. Oh, this door. That must be it. Okay. Take that coin purse, because why wouldn't I? After all, why shouldn't I? Daedric's Staff of Skeletons, Novice Robes of Destruction. Maybe I'm suffering some kind of ill magic effect. Let's see. No. Yeah. It'll resolve itself, I'm sure. Potion of healing. Oh yeah. Nothing creepy about this place. This is completely normal. Definitely a creep-free zone. Lucian can die if you down him 3 times in a row. Inigo has a really sad commentary when he sees the body. Oh my god. I'd ask how you know that, but let's be honest. I know how you know that. Alright. For whatever reason, this is super blurry to me. I don't know why. So, we are going to assume the travel here and return to the Bards College. And maybe it'll have cleared itself up by then. Raven and Will over on the Twitch side. Hello. Thanks for chatting over there, you guys. That's awesome. Yeah, I really wanted to get Ari, too, because a couple of people in my chat last time when I was running the mage were interested in seeing Ari because they didn't even know about her. They hadn't played with her, so. And she's been a favorite of mine forever. Like, the dialogue that she sometimes has with, you know, various people in the world just cracks me up. Her and Faendal, especially, was one that had me laughing the first time I played with her in my...
Ah, you've returned. How goes the task I gave you?
Well, you know, it seems to have went well, but I feel really blurry right now. I think I need a bit of milk and maybe a lie down.
I have to admit, I didn't think it would actually be there. Now, let's take a look.
He didn't think it would be there. So he sent us on a wild goose chase as a way to get into the guild?
This won't do it all.
What kind of shit is that?
The copy is incomplete. It's aged to the point that parts are unreadable, and the parts that are readable. Bardic verse has come a long way since ancient times.
What does that mean?
It means I can't read it to the court. Without the verse, I won't be able to convince Elisif of the
But we're
importance of
bards,
the
man. We'll just
festival.
make something up.
If she isn't convinced of the festival's importance, then she won't reverse her decision to stop the effigy burning. It means that the burning of King Olaf...
He's like one of those guitarists that only knows how to play the songs in the
memorial won't be
summer,
happening.
July, and August issues of Guitar for the Practicing Musician. And like if you try to convince him that he could just play along to this, he's like, no, what do I play? Sleep is probably good. I'm not on a survival thing, though. But, you know, maybe I have to sleep it off. Can't we just make up missing parts of the verse? That's right.
Make it up? That doesn't seem appropriate. I suppose I could copy his style based on what you brought me, but I have no idea what happened in between these verses.
We can do this. What's the first verse?
Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and
Dragon-killing king.
Your legend is lies,
Lurid and false.
Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. King Olaf was Olaf One-Eye? He famously captured the dragon Numenex and took him to Dragon's Reach. What do we say really happened?
Ooh, what do we say really happened? Olaf found him asleep.
Nah, all right, I'm writing that in. not sure about the court, but I find that much more probable than Olaf capturing.
As soon as we're done getting admitted to the Bards Guild, I'm going to bring up the load order and I'll tell you guys exactly which companions are in there. Because a bunch of them I don't recognize. They just weren't available back when I played Skyrim on my PS4. So, what's next?
Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat.
Yeah, he did.
From Falkreath to Winterhold, they fell to their knees. But Solitude stood strong, Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Strange. According to history, Solitude attacked Winterhold, but this seemed to be saying Olaf reacted. What do we say happened?
You know, you look like somebody. A YouTuber named ESO. You kind of got his bone structure, my friend. Ooh. Did he use disguised troops to attack Solitude? Or did he sack it and then use magic to blame Solitude? We're going to go with disguised troops.
And they got the orders backwards. Yes, I'm writing that in. It should be good for a laugh from the
That'll be
court.
fun. Is that it?
It has a few final lines, but that's all we needed to add. I need to head to court immediately and present this. You should come.
Okay, I totally will. But, and this is important. I feel like I should have a lie down because Ingy Six Fingers is just a little blurry.
I'm Dean of Luke,
Behold,
Bards College.
the humble
No,
boy.
I don't give
Okay,
precedence.
fine.
Page pages. My secrets just waiting to be unveiled.
There was only so
Maybe I'm poisoned. I can't believe I had to tell Viarmo that it's okay to cheat on a test when you're a bard. Man. Get with the program, my friend. You're a bard. Act like
I've been
it.
looking for you.
Oh, stop.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. Ah, a letter from the Jarl. Moving up in the world, eh? Looks like that's it. Got to go.
Oh, God. Sid Gear. Just wanting some attention. Feeling a little left out. Sent the courier over to Force greet me. Oh my God, you walking tall bastard. I don't know, Raven. I'm guessing I'm poisoned by the spiders? Because it happened... Well, no, I wasn't blurry after the spiders, though. I was blurry after I started fighting the undead. I don't know. I'm going to try sleep here after we're done being admitted to the Bards College and see if that helps any. Oh, Viamo! You could put a little inspiration in your step. Pretend like you have some kind of purpose. You were so excited to, get the festival going again, and now you're just strolling over here. All right, listen. The lantern thing is something that I'm definitely going to have to figure out for good. Because it's cool, and I like it. Oh, but it's doing something weird now. It's not showing up in the armor list. It's now over here. All right. I said put it away. I said put it away, my friend. We want to put it away.
I do hope the court likes the verse. I think we've done an excellent job of recreating it.
You know, I think we have. Are we ready?
I think my voice is ready. I hope we've done this well.
You just gotta do your chai tea and vocal exercises. Me, 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 me. You. No, never mind. I'll let him handle it. It'll be fine. I'm not even in the guild yet. They always tell you if you're good at something, never do it for free. What they don't tell you is if you're terrible at it, you probably shouldn't do it for free either.
I am, Jarl. I wish to present King Olaf's verse from the poet.
But that's not going to stop Akasar from joining the Bards Guild.
Day from the Bards' tomb.
You mentioned something that would convince us the festival should take place, but I didn't expect King Olaf's lost verse. Please proceed.
Oh, Olaf, our subjugator, the one-eyed betrayer, death-dealing demon and dragon-killing king, your legend is lies, lurid and false. Your cunning capture of Numenex, a con for the ages. No shouting match between dragon and man. No fire or fury did this battle entail. Olaf captured a fast-sleeping dragon, a mighty feat which the meek
It's possible.
fail. Olaf grabbed power by promise and threat. From
As soon as the song's over, I'm going to check for something like that. It's a good idea. Because I remember picking up this weird yellow potion while I was in there.
Skyrim's truest protectors. Olaf's vengeance was instant, inspired, and wicked. Olaf gave orders, Winterhold disguises, an attack on Solitude, total destruction to follow. His men dressed up and then went out to fight. But they reversed Olaf's orders, much to Winterhold's sorrow. So ends the story of Olaf the liar, a thief and a scoundrel. We of Solitude commit to the fire. In Solitude, bards train for their service. They also gather each year and burn a king who deserves it.
You have proven your point, Viarmo. The festival is truly a celebration of solitude and a condemnation of false kings.
I thank you, and the college thanks you, Jarl.
Furthermore, I believe that such a fine poem deserves some payment of patronage. The college will be generously rewarded.
Well.
Thank you yet again. I will make sure our applicant, who was instrumental in recovering the poem,
Recovering.
will be rewarded. Unbelievable! You've done us a great service here. I can't begin to thank you enough.
Does that mean I'm a bard now?
Soon. These things must be done properly. You will be inducted as part of the festival itself. I need you to go speak to Yorn. He was preparing the effigy of King Olaf. Tell him to finish the preparations. The festival is back on!
All right. Very good, very good. Okay, so let's check our potions and see if we have something like that. No, I don't see anything out of the ordinary. The Drought of Recovery is from Magicka. That's standard in the base game. These are poisons. Invisibility. Scout was the one I picked up. 10% faster for 6 seconds. Okay. Over to magic and tell me all about myself. These are the things I currently have going, right? Doesn't look like I'm suffering from any ill effects. Maybe it's just sleep somehow. Gentlemen. Oh, you're a tough guy.
And you'll have no trouble with Dragon Bridge.
Defenses.
The news is the same as it's been at the rest of
Definitely need to find a bed. That's got to be the thing that fixes it. And since I'm not technically in the college, I'm guessing there's not going to be one in there that isn't already reserved. And I don't want to do the King Olaf thing until I can see clearly. What's giving me night vision? The innate Khajiit ability, which is called Night Eye. Think I should turn that off? Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Well, that makes sense, because needing sleep would be weird in a non-survival playthrough. Thank you, Raven. You're the best. Pantea? Pantea? Alright, give me a second. We're gonna do this real quick. Let's, where is it? Where is it? We'll bring up the Nordic Souls. No, we're gonna go ahead and unlock that. It's no big deal. Okay. Inigo. And a bunch of other Inigo items. Marker replacements for miscellaneous quests, snazzy items for Inigo, high poly Inigo replacer, Inigo Blood Chill Manor Patch, Song of the Green, which is Ari, of course. Song of the Green, Ari's Fancy Pod, nice. Katana, have not heard of this one. It says Journey in the Shadows, and then below that it's got Katana Raven Replacer. And we're not going to stand for that, right, team? There's no way we're going to let them replace Raven. We've got Kat Anna, a Katana Journey in the Shadows replacer. Gore. I've heard of Gore. I've never played with Gore. Gore X Vigilant. Gore Patches. Zelzaz, a custom voiced Argonian Telvanni follower. A couple of patches and various things for Zelzaz. Lulu Zelzaz, a visual replacer. Remiel, which I recognize from Raven's game. The practical Dwemer mechanic, or Remiel replacer. Redcap the Reekling, a fully voiced immersive follower and quest. Garm the Husky, and Durini Spells, merchants. So it does not appear that we have Lucian. At least by default with this list. And the only things that I've added were the Bards College and East Empire and the various patches to make those work. Well, we could probably get Lucian in there. He's not that big of a deal. I'm just worried about how he would coordinate with some of this guy's other companions and their mods and patches.
Today's lecture is quite an important one.
Is it?
We're going to talk about the, what was it? Ah, yes. The importance of accurate transcription. Imagine, if you will, you are in charge of transcribing a notable manuscript. But you make mistakes. Nothing serious, mind you.
Yorn.
Perhaps just the odd words.
Bard to
Now
be.
imagine this being done
Did Fiarmo send you?
1,000 times. Eventually.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be that big of a deal to add him in there. Did you just step right in front of me? The festival is back on.
I'll tell everyone we're ready. But we'll start the festival.
No, I've never had chai before.
Come talk to me.
And I'm sure that this is nowhere near as good as yours, but it is a nice brand of tea that we normally get several other flavors of. It's good. It's kind of got a smoky, almost.
So, let us each strive for diligence and precision in our writings. For in our
Almost
hand
menthol
lies the
flavor?
legacy of
Not menthol,
generations
though.
past.
More like clove.
Well, I think that was it. Class dismissed.
There was only so much academic.
Speak to Yorn after dusk. What time is it? It is 5:48, so that should just be a sit down and wait for a couple of ticks situation, right?
Expert swordsmen. How else do you think they survived so many hostile encounters?
Strong sword arm wins battles, but a keen mind wins wars.
Now let's see. What did we do? We fired some arrows. We did a lot of no. We didn't do any of that. We did a lot of one-handed, but we've already put in some points into one-handed, so I think we're good there. We're doing pretty good with the light armor and the arrows. We need some points in something other than fighting. Speech is the Khajiit. Well, he better learn to be persuasive, I think, if he's going to be a bard. If it doesn't burn, I don't want it. I hear you. I hear you. Give me just a second. I'll grab the box and I'll tell you exactly what it is. Like I said, I'm sure it's nothing like yours, all homemade and stuff, but it's the first time I've ever got it. And when I did some grocery shopping a couple days ago, I picked it up. It is quite delicious. And I'm thinking I'm going to need another cup because this is empty and cold. Rooibos, chai, warming spices, mellow earthly tones. It's a Mumi brand. You guys can see that. I like this one. I like the green tea one. It's delicious. Activate your senses. Right. Marketing. Lovely. Making a difference for every little box they sell. Brother and sister team. I like that. That's cool. They make pretty good teas. Obviously, not, homemade, made by an actual chef. But still pretty good for my first time having chai. Oh, you've had that, and it's not bad. Right on. Cool. Yeah. I am definitely going to give me one quick, 20 seconds to fill up the hot water with this cup, and I'll let it sit and steep for a little bit while we play some more. Got my chai tea, recommended not literally by Ram, but spoke of it so fondly so many different times, and everybody else seemed to be really like, ooh, chai, that I just had to try it. And I saw that in the store the other day, and it's the brand we use for the green tea. So I felt like I could trust it. All right. I appreciate you guys indulging me in that short break and letting me set myself up for another cup of tea. It is caffeine free, so Bubbles is trying to change some of his evil ways. I have a terrible sleep avoidance problem, and always have. And I don't think that made it easier to get over that head cold and stomach bug that I had this past week. Probably be better if I actually got a good solid, sleep every evening and didn't get, you know, weeks at a time of 2 or 3 hours here and up for a few hours and then back down for an hour, and yeah, that's not working. I lived like that for a very long time as a younger man, and it was glorious, but in my 50s, it's starting to hurt. Your go-to is black tea? And if you mix that with chai masala and good dairy, it's 200% wind. Okay. Oh, and Raven's drinking chai too. Nice. Well, you guys have all kinds of little stuff going on here. Let's see. A Puka Black chai. Madagascar vanilla. Smells like cognac cigars. That does smell pretty good. Or sound pretty good. I don't know what chai masala is. As far as good dairy goes, I mean, I've got whole milk. Is that what you're talking about? Or are you talking about like a heavy whipping cream or something crazy? Not crazy, but more confectionery, I guess.
What I'm saying is, why settle for just one when you can have both?
Boy, who's ever in charge of setting up the bookshelves here in the Bards library, they're really not doing a great job with it.
Have you time to talk?
Can't a woman get a
The bard to be.
He did.
Yarmo sent you?
The festival's back
I'll
on.
tell everyone we're ready. But we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
Oh, brother. Okay,
What are you doing that for?
that's just my way.
The bard to be.
No, I'm waiting till dusk. I'm waiting till dusk, man. Chai masala tea blend? Let me write that down.
Hey,
I'll
what?
never remember.
Be careful! Be careful! Hey, what? Hey, what? What's the hurry?
Is it not near dusk? Why is he wandering off? 6:27 p.m. Seems quite dusky. Masala is the word for mixture. Okay. So when you say mix that with the chai masala, okay, so what I'm making now in my cup, the Madagascar vanilla, some good dairy, and you're saying it would be even better. I'm picking up what you're throwing down. And I have no doubt that you're right. I don't think I have any vanilla on hand. I might. But I'm not sure that we have... I'd have to check. I don't want to fish around in the cupboards. I think for now we'll just have it this way, but I will definitely look into trying it that way with the rest of the bogs. All right, listen.
The bard to be.
You cannot tell me it's not dusk.
Yarmo sent you?
The festival's back
I'll
on.
tell everyone we're ready. But we'll start the festival at dusk. Come talk to me after dark. We'll get the festival started when you do.
You know, maybe I should have just stuck to the Xbox and the save with only 2 mods on it. There's always something. It's not crashing, but it's not going anywhere either.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
I'd like to rent a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I'm gonna go sleep for like 3 hours and see if that asshole is back in place and it's dusk enough for him. All right, maybe 2. It's enough to be well rested anyway.
Ah, the bard to be.
Do you have a moment?
Brother, if you
Yeah,
tell
we'll
me
send you.
it's not dusk,
Great.
Do you have a second?
Looks like you'll be one of us soon. We'll gather outside the college for the burning of King Olaf.
okay, that was good, because I was ready to kill you. Oh, katana? Wait, what? I don't want to skip any quests. What is it?
You don't look like the rest of this rabble. Are you from around here?
Well, no, I'm from another province. Meow. But I get around.
Interesting choice of words. Did you mean that how it sounds? Wait, it doesn't matter. Let me cut to the chase.
Okay, I'm listening.
This place, it's crawling with bounties. Powerful opponents. Both demand skills that I happen to have. So, looks like I'm sticking around. Of course I could take
She
them on
does have a nice
myself,
smoky voice, huh?
but it might be better with company. How about traveling together?
You know what? I could actually use a companion right now. And I definitely mean that how it sounds.
What a way to ask for my name. I'm Katana.
Wait. I'm Akasar.
Right. Well, let's leave some mystery, shall we?
All right, fair enough.
Though I should tell you, I have a saber cat.
Okay, well, that's awesome. I am a saber cat.
Good attitude. Let's go.
There's a feeling of darkness lurking around Katana. I'd ask her about it, but she doesn't seem like someone who trusts easily. Now, though, it looks like she has something to say. Really? Okay. We're going to a party, though. Maybe she'll loosen up a little bit when we go to the party. Okay, you gotta feel sorry for that one bard that's stuck over here at the Winking Skeever while there's like a full-on burning of the effigy of King Olaf party going on back in this direction. That's rough, man. Rough. All right, listen. That's a little bit of light.
I've got a interested traveler.
Yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. But, I'm late for a very important date. No time to stop to you, now and talk about, you know, crawling around in sewers or... Here we go. All right. Now it's a party.
I wouldn't mind living here.
Did Bubbles install a Gunner mod? Bubbles installed a whole list. Is that a Gunner mod? That's funny. I was just telling, I was telling Melissa tonight, we were watching you play. No, actually we were watching Renfail before you, and he was playing Skyrim, and he was going back and forth with Feindal and Sven and the letters and all that kind of stuff. And she was like, I remember this. Can't you get both letters? Yada, yada, yada. And I'm like, yeah, you have to pick one, and it depends on how you get it. And I was trying to explain to her because she hasn't played Skyrim since, like, we've met, you know. I mentioned, I go, yeah, there's There's a mod called Flower Girls where you can betray them both, give her both letters, and then show her what a cad they are, and you end up sleeping with her instead, and then she gives you a locket. And she goes, yeah, that sounds better. So there's a little gooner in all of us. I mean, it's in there somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, can I have a sweet roll? Excuse me. Taking that sweet roll. Oh, I'm taking one of those too.
Yorn is the best of the bunch. You should hear him sing.
All right, I'll check out Yorn whenever I get a chance.
Thank you so much. The festival has really increased my sales.
Oh, you're welcome. How are your sales?
Oh, very brisk. When the snow sets in, even the hardiest Nord needs some spiced wine to warm the blood.
Real. So you're giving away your spice wine?
Just one bottle per customer, except for the man who saved the festival. Here's a couple of bottles for you.
Hell yeah. Thank you so much. She doesn't look very gooner. She does have some, like, badass tattoos and stuff, though. I'm picking up a little, No, don't mind me. I'm just checking out the tattoos.
First cup is paid for by the college.
Come on, light the fire.
All right. Maybe I will.
There's the man himself.
So you guys are all waiting for me to light the fire, huh? All right. Okay. I get it.
What do you need?
Is this the effigy? This is the effigy. Okay. Well, shit. I guess I could use a torch. That seems a lot less dramatic than just doing this, though.
Welcome, people of solitude. We of the Bards College are pleased to be here to celebrate the burning of King Olaf. The festival would not have been possible without the dedication and hard work of
Bubbles,
our
don't light it on fire.
advocate. With the lighting of the effigy, he becomes a full-fledged member of the Bards College.
Smoky voice, innuendos, name like Katana. It's possible. I would expect her to be more dressed like a Gunner mod, but you never know. And then there's the ones that do dress like Gunners, but are absolutely hands off. Some a Bard now.
Yes, congratulations. You're now a full-fledged member of the Bards College. Due to your adventurous nature, several of the college professors have some things they wish you to do. What's more, Ellison has declared the burning of King Olaf should become a weekly event. And finally, there's the matter of the patronage. Ellison wanted me to give you.
Damn, you actually came through with the gold? This is like the most upstanding organization I've ever been a member of.
Alright. I didn't know for sure, but I heavily suspected. Master Biarmo said you should speak with some of the professors.
She has a saber cat.
Become more than just a bard in name. Speaking with them would be a good
Stop it now!
I'd suggest first you speak with Master Sledge. He's most interested in meeting you.
All right. You mentioned the professors that I should speak to. Who are they?
Well, Master Sledric, Archbard of Songcraft, is who you should meet with first. But there are others as well.
Okay.
Dean Paras, teacher of dance. Although what he considers to be dancing seems quite open to interpretation. Professor Theriana is our head scholar and record keeper.
All right.
Quite the fountain of knowledge. If you're able to decipher the meaning. Then we have Mistress Valerie, Dean of Storytelling. Really, she acts more like our diplomat, managing...
Oh, I saw her in Raven's game tonight.
Lastly, there's Olaf. Not technically a teacher, but he does the work of one. He organizes most things related to music. There are other professors at the college, but those I spoke of are the ones likely to teach you the skills to be a true bard.
All right, cool. How do you fare, my friend? I trust your journey was uneventful?
Oh, well, that's new. No one ever asks me that kind of thing. Most
Probably should have asked that first. We'll just pretend.
To even notice if the divines were to walk through the door. But I am, well, the journey back to the college was pleasant enough. Thank you for asking.
Well, thank you for answering. I guess very well. I'll speak with Master Sledrig first.
That would be a good idea.
And there it goes. Okay.
In his study in the college. These days, that is where he spends most of his time.
Well, they said, come on, set it on fire, Raven. I thought I had to set it on fire. It just seems weird that I would talk to Sledrig first when Paris is just standing right here. Wait, who are all these people? All right. Hello. Nice to meet you. Hello. Lovely to meet you. And you are? Hello. Una. All right. Pantea. Olvis. Of course. Aya, Aria. Alright. Sledrig, though. Too cool for the party. Of course, he's in the college itself. I'm excited because I'm making real progress on a King Gath mod.
Make sure you wrap up warm.
I kid.
Don't want to lose it though to the frost.
Okay. Oh, no. Downstairs or? No. Would have to be up then. Hi, Havana. Maybe. Ooh. The man himself.
Ah, yes. Welcome, welcome. You are who I was waiting for, yes. The most recent student to join us. Helvana had a lot to say about you. Most interesting. I am Sledrig, Archbard of the college.
So a pleasure to meet you, Master Sledrig.
Spare me your masters, professors, or any other such titles. I have no use for them. I've already had enough empty platitudes from students and colleagues to last 3 lifetimes. The only people who call me master either want something or do so because they know it annoys me. Like Helvana. You need only call me Sledrig. Archbard Sledrig, if you're feeling courteous.
All right.
Sometimes I dream I became a bard instead of what I am.
My apologies. I meant no offense.
None taken, but I appreciate your meaning. Now, perhaps you're wondering why I asked you here.
Actually, yes.
It's quite simple. You are a student of the Bards College, and I am a teacher. And so, I intend to teach you. Heed my instructions, and you have my assurance. You will become the most stalwart bard to have ever stepped foot in Skyrim.
Well, that's a huge claim. Ooh, yeah, that's what I want to know. You mentioned Helvana before. Is she a student of yours?
That she is. She is my apprentice, one of the few here able to fully appreciate what it is I can offer a receptive mind. But still, each student has their limits to what can be taught. And I fear she has reached hers.
Damn. That's kind of cold. All right. You seem to have singled me out for this. Why?
Although discouraged, professors here often pick favorites amongst the students who join the college. Each has their reasons for doing so, and this is no different. I see promise in you, if you are correctly tutored.
So, like the A&R exec who thinks the drummer's really cute? Is that what you're getting at? I'm willing to learn from you, but what do you teach?
Yes, that is a fair question. There are many things you can learn about being a bard here at the college. Things like singing, the use of an instrument, the value of knowledge, the power of the spoken word. My official position here is Archbard.
The spoken word.
That is just what I teach the other students. For you, I have something else in mind. What I offer to teach is mastery of your voice.
All right, consider me intrigued. Tell me more.
Some dismiss such teachings. I'm glad you do not. This is good. But enough talk.
Who the hell would dismiss mastery of your voice?
By doing. There is a gathering of bards soon meeting at the Winking Skeever. Helvana was.
I've seen Raven do this.
But I think you should accompany her. Go there, make your face known to your peers, and assist Helvana in her duties. Yes, this will be a suitable first lesson.
All right. Very well. I'll accompany Helvana.
Good. When you're ready, speak to Helvana. She'll make the arrangements for your invitation to the gathering. Also, you may wish to visit Radiant Raiment, a clothing store. They may have something better suited for a bard to wear. Report back to me once you have been to
what are
the
you
gathering
saying?
and Helvana has completed her task.
I don't look bardly enough?
Some parting advice. Bards must always look beneath the surface of things. Try to keep an open mind. That is all.
Oh, yeah, for sure. An open mind. Katana, are you sleeping? Poor Master Sledbrig had to teleport behind you to get around. Alright, I'm a real low mind, and I'm headed out to the Winking Skeever to learn from Helvana, which works because I thought she was great, so let's go. The party. Hopefully it works for you. The end always messes up for me. Okay. Well, hopefully not, but
Meat pies!
Spiced wine here. First cup is paid for by the college.
Meat pies!
all this standing around is rubbish. I love the Nords. They're so surly. It's rubbish. Oh, look at the lights in the windows. Damn. And the palace. Excuse me. The castle. You know, were I inclined to join the army or maybe the navy. And I am not. I'm a bard. Damn it. Indari, you're always so lovely and unforgettable. I'm from the Bards College. Do you have clothing suited to someone of my ilk?
Wait.
Shit, I've got ilk now, you guys.
One who saved the festival, aren't you? I've been waiting for you. Here, this is for you.
Thanks, I'll take my leave.
Thank you for your patronage.
She changed her tune a little bit there once she realized I had saved the festival. I really need to sell. Okay, so Bard hat. 10% better prices. Nice, nice. Time between shouts reduced. Very nice. Ally health regenerates faster. Makes sense. And Bard boots. 10% faster. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I could probably put away the fishing pole for now. That seems a little extra, you know, for a bard soiree. No, I said put it away. No, it's definitely gonna want to keep it. All right, that's fine. It's the mod that makes all of your various items so prominent and appear so wonderfully. I'd have to go in and figure out how to turn off the fishing pole if I really wanted to. We'll just leave it there for now. We'll pretend I put away my pole.
Come on in. Got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Katana's still not impressed. She's like, whatever, I'm going to sit over here and cross my arms. She looks so sad. Do you have a terribly sad backstory that you feel compelled to relate to me?
Before I get carried away, I have something for you.
Katana's mystical feather? Alright, what's this?
It's a feather linked to me with magic. Let's just say I have a habit of blinking. If you've lost me, simply place the feather on your palm. Something tells me you'll need this. Anyway, shall we go? What did you have planned before we met? Let's do that.
Well, I planned on becoming Skyrim's most famous bard. And that is exactly what we are doing. So, I tell you what, enjoy yourself. Is something amiss? Talk
Hope you're
to
not
him.
like the others.
I don't know why I thought it was in there. Of course it's back at the party. I would have sworn he said something about the winking skeever, though. But I probably simply misunderstood. Okay, she is definitely downstairs. There we go.
I understand you accepted Master Sledric's offer to teach you. That's wonderful news. I suppose now that makes you his apprentice. Guess that makes two of us.
Yeah, it's true.
If I might ask, did Sledric really say he'd teach you to improve your voice? Is that true?
That is correct. To the best of my understanding, that's what he said. But I never pass up a chance to try to be persuasive.
Vague. Yeah, that sounds about right. I try not to question Master Sledric or his lessons. They don't always make sense, but I do always learn something.
All right.
As far as training your voice goes, I'm sure he'll explain when the time is right. So, is it true? He did offer to improve your voice?
Yeah, to the best of my understanding.
Wow. I wasn't sure. I mean, I didn't think Sledric would accept a new apprentice, let alone offer to teach them that kind of...
She got all kinds of wide-eyed.
That is between you and our master. For the time
I'm
being,
sensing
I'll
a
ask no more.
backstory.
So, you look like you're ready to attend the gathering, all dressed up. Ready to meet some fellow bards? Sure sounds like fun, don't you think?
Yeah, fun. You don't seem all that enthusiastic about it.
I don't think I've mentioned before, but personally, I shy away from the performance side of the barding. And,
What?
well,
You're a session
from
bard?
beginning to end, gatherings like this are just one big performance. And I don't just mean the entertainment. Everyone is playing a caricature, trying to appear more or less, or completely different than what they really are. I find such things uncomfortable, the falseness of it all. But we're bards, and that's just what bards do, I guess. So, you ready?
All right, listen. Listen, okay? This is the Bards College, and here people come from all over Skyrim and even beyond to learn the art of barding and all that goes with it. And more than that, the rest of Skyrim and beyond is counting on bards, learning the arts of barding so that they can be entertained. That's what the punters are paying for. They want to be entertained, man. They want to hear the songs. They want to feel the stories in their heart. They want to get a tear in their eye, like maybe there's a hero. It's not fake. It's more real than real because it creates meaning for us all. All right, whatever. Just tell me when you're ready and let's go.
All right. Now, the idea of these gatherings is to meet other bards, share stories, new songs, or ideas, but mostly it's to make
Session
yourself
bard. Well, yeah, she's like, I don't like to perform in front of people.
talking with the people there. Who knows? Maybe you'll meet some friendly faces.
She's all about the street punk busking? I don't think so.
I need to meet with someone for...
I think she's going to keep... So far, I'm getting the impression that she's going to keep going, oh, I'm not that kind of bard. Not that kind of bard either. Also not that kind of bard.
Don't lose it. See you
Nope.
inside the winking scheme.
Don't do that. Like, damn, what kind of bard are you? All right. But, you know, I don't want to judge her unfairly. After all, we've only just met, and she clearly has some type of tragic backstory that she's trying to convey here. Something to do with her and Sledrig, I think. Like, oh, God, you got a new apprentice. Yes, okay. Now we go to the skeever. I know he said something about going to the skeever.
The rightful High King.
Now, when I was younger, and we used to do some traveling, and I was playing in a band, and they were like, where are you from? And I'm like, Hollywood, dude. Like, bread and spread. And they're like, oh, you know, because everybody always thinks, you know, it's rich kids from Hollywood, but, like, there are a lot of tramps from Hollywood, too. But they're like, oh, you know, a lot of people go, oh, you know what? Like, I'm not trying to talk shit, but I never really liked Hollywood because everybody's so fake. Like, the waitresses all want to be actors, and the record store guys all want to be musicians. And I was like, let me stop you right there. What you call fake, I call the dreams that Western civilization are created from. So I had to do that little monologue there since she acted all, I don't like the fakeness of it. It's called acting. It's not fake. It's more real than real.
Your invitation, please.
Of course, I have it right here.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
I like your little mask thing. That's badass. Physics hair. Don't start speaking telepathically to me. I'm not into it. My mind is my own. Poor Katana. She doesn't know what to do with her hands. She's like, well, I guess I'm not training to be a bard, but I did pretty much force myself on this guy and tell him I was traveling with him. He is barding now, so I guess I'm stuck with it. Music, merriment, and muckrakers. The party is on. Havana is headed to the Winking Skeever. She has a colleague attending that she will be taking most of our attention. I'm to mingle and make myself known to the various bards and other party goers. Sledric urged me to keep a close eye. All right. You're the guard.
These are strange times. I didn't think my research would be relevant.
You're the lute player.
Hey, good to see you again.
Hey, good to see you. You're nice and friendly. I like that. Friendly's good.
I'm a bard, trained at the Bards College here in Solitude.
Very cool. I just got accepted to study at the Bards College. Considering your age. My God. Have you any pearls of wisdom you can share?
Nah, I don't think so.
All right. I'm not very persuasive. It's nice to meet you. Some party, huh?
Oh, I hope they'll serve the roast venison with bitter green sauce that we had at the last party.
All right. Well, it was smooth talking to you.
Always good to see a fellow bard.
Right. What gave me away? Was it, the Boys to Men outfit?
I hear your concerns, but it's not...
I represent the East Empire Trading Company. We're hoping to expand our local network.
Oh, Corin! I have not met you yet in this particular playthrough, but there you are. Look at you. I like your updo here. Nice job. All right. There's a flute player.
Uh-oh.
I always appreciated a talented flute player.
Forget any lyrics.
No, don't worry about that. You're not going to really use lyrics with the flute, I don't think.
Without. Still, it was to be found.
Here we go. She looks friendly. Lol Aya. Nice.
Hmm? What is it? You'd better have a good reason.
Oh, I remember you. You.
Anyone but her.
Helvana. I'd recognize that discordant voice anywhere. How are you, dear? It's been too long. Still slumming it at that college of yours?
Hello, Lolaya. I'd ask how you are, but I don't really care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Still working on your...
I'd ask how you are, but I don't really
Worry not,
care.
dear. I'm sure you'll get there someday.
Slipping one in there. Hey, hold on now. Your tone is uncalled for. Perhaps we should start over.
Start over? If you're too slow to keep up, simply come out and say it. Who are you, anyway? Your mere presence is an offense. One that's doubled when you open your mouth.
She is spicy, huh?
Right, Talos, now you've done it.
I will not stand for such churlishness. You hear me? Consider yourself challenged. A duel, here and now. If you the gall.
Okay, a duel? Fine. I agree. Name your terms.
The terms? Why, the same terms as always. Has your college not taught you? Or are you simply stupid?
What she's challenging you to is a duel of wit. This isn't fair, Lolaya. He hasn't trained in the art of insult. Not all bards take such pleasure in hurling.
You never know. It
sneers
might
at
be a
each other,
natural.
you know.
It's an epic rap battle. That's right. Trained or not, I won't turn down a challenge. A duel of wit it is!
Oh, this will be fun.
You're as pig-headed as Sledric. Fine. But at least let me write down the rules for you.
Why not just whisper him in my
By
ear?
me, but don't write any words that are too long. We wouldn't want your associate to strain their mind before the match had even begun.
Here. Make sure you read the rules very carefully.
Very carefully.
Starts.
All right, whatever. Listen, the rules. First you insult or brag to your opponent. Then they get a chance to retort. Of course. Their retort must be witty, make sense, and rhyme. If they mess up, the round is yours, and the crowd will be on your side. If they succeed, it's a draw. Then they insult or brag to you, and you must give the correct retort. Correct retort. Isn't there one for like each race or species? I think I remember this from seeing some of my friends do it when they stream Skyrim. If you succeed, it's a draw. If you mess up, the round is theirs, and the crowd will back them. The duel ends after 4 rounds unless other rules are agreed upon. Important. Read. This might be cheating, but here are some insults. Your attempts at wit are so feeble as a farmhand's first love letter. You've all the shrewdness of a very confused goat. I only know one retort. I think it's for one of the insults above. Did you write that insult yourself? Such big words. Your vocabulary is getting better. Well, that would go with the one on the top there because it rhymes with love letter. All right, cool. I think we're good. I'm ready. Prepare to watch her be humiliated.
I'm on your side here, but maybe don't be so cocky. This is your first time, after all.
It isn't a duel of wit without a wager. How does 100 septum sound?
Make it 200, and I'll cover it. My friend may be the one dueling, but you've insulted me just as much.
Your play first, whelp. It's only natural to be nervous.
Oh. Your attempts at wit are as feeble as a farmhand's first love letter.
Oh, that's not, Prepare to be blown away by my linguistic prowess. Are you sure you're a bard? You've more the poise of a milkmaid.
Write that insult yourself? Such big words. Your vocabulary's getting better.
Well, that was amusing in its own way, but not quite right.
You're right, it didn't rhyme with
Let's see if
milkmaid.
you can top my last insult.
But it was my only option. You've all the shrewdness of a very confused goat.
That jab was a tad sharper than I expected. Step aside and watch how it's done. I'd call you a witless worm, but I wouldn't want to insult worms.
Ooh, an ironic statement from one who so pathetically squirms.
Oh, think you're clever, do you? Come now, don't keep me waiting.
I've met mud crabs that sound smarter than you?
Yeah? Well, you smell like skeever. Prepare to be blown away by my linguistic prowess. Your appearance is so dull, it would ruin even the liveliest gathering.
Are you kidding? Look at what I'm wearing. Wow.
Looks like you're not quite cut out for this dueling business. Defeated?
But how?
Am I that out of practice? Or could it be that you're actually competent?
I got her.
A frightening thought. Take your winnings. I suppose you deserve them. Oh, chartering a boat to the Somerset Isles will be tricky with so little coin. Well, goodbye, Havana. And well done to your friend.
Aww.
I'm speechless. I've never seen Lolaya so subdued.
She was very gracious in defeat. That was lovely.
You really are good at insulting. Just don't aim any of that my way, okay?
Oh no, I like to use my powers for good.
And don't worry, you've already met the worst, so it only gets better from here.
Terrific.
I hope your journey was not too taxing.
Ooh, the seductive bard. Brown chicken, brown cow.
Poetry is so dull when it isn't set to music.
Oh, I agree. Pleasant ambiance here, wouldn't you say? People seem to be enjoying themselves.
Music tames the most savage beasts, even Nords.
Well, I'm new to barding. Anything I should be wary of?
Ugh. I suggest you learn more on your own.
Alright, fine. This was enlightening. Goodbye.
Always glad to talk to a bard.
You weren't glad to talk to me 13 seconds ago. What's up, Sneaky? How you doing?
Remember, being a bard isn't just about the music.
No. But it's about music sometimes. Do you know any songs?
A song? I seem to have misplaced my lute. Another time, perhaps.
Right. Any trade secrets you could share?
Can't do that. Sorry.
Damn! I have no persuasion, chat. I have 0 in the persuades. Alright, farewell.
Take care, friend.
Yeah, you seem shady. Oh, a cocky bard. Wait. Is he literally me, but 1 shade lighter? Of course he is.
I hear your concerns.
He's cocky after all.
I wouldn't mislead you.
Meow! I'm the new apprentice to Archbard Sledrig. But that's not all I'm known for. Ooh, that sounds like a come on almost.
That's mighty bold strutting about like that.
Do you have any guidance for a new bard? Anything you can share?
I see no reason to.
Right. Well, I'm not sure about the blonde mustache, but it does match your earrings, so good for you.
Until our next meeting, if such is fated.
What's up?
The life of adventure and song is the life for us, eh, friend?
For real. Drummers are, after all, the smartest ones in the band. Okay. You're the party cook?
Seek ye food or song unending, fighting, drinking, fellowship and boasting. Find welcome here, and warm your soul.
Nice. You sound like a bard more than a cook.
Sometimes I like to think my cooking is like playing the flute or singing a song.
Man, I know exactly what you mean. Any advice on your craft that might be useful to a cat like me?
Well, no.
Oh, okay, well, nice chatting with you.
Remember, the wayward minstrel can't afford to do free performances.
Ain't it the truth?
This is important, Heron. Years of planning. A lot of work and effort.
Do you think I could be a bard? I really like singing.
I think you can be anything you want to be.
I'm not looking for conversation.
Really? I'm sorry, I thought you were a fellow bard.
I don't know who you think I am, and I don't care.
Wow. I don't suppose there's any advice you could offer about barding or just being a total wet blanket at parties.
No, there isn't, and I suggest you leave it at that.
All right, well, it was super nice talking to you.
Leave me alone.
Oh, hey! I've almost finished with my business here. Are you done introducing yourself?
Yeah, I'm ready to leave when you are.
All right. But before we go, there's a small matter we need to take care of. My task here was to acquire some artifacts for Master Sledrig. A tablet and a piece of parchment. Only, the parchment's gone missing. Heron here tells me he had it when he arrived. But considering its value, he suspects someone at the gathering has stolen it. We don't need the missing parchment, but if we could find who took it, it would save us a lot of time and effort.
Oh, I see what's going on here. Sledric asked that I assist you, and so I shall. How can I help?
Thank you. I'd appreciate your assistance. Now, we don't need to reclaim the parchment right here. Only find out who took it. Sledric can arrange its recovery in a more subtle manner.
Fair,
I've spoken
fair.
to most, if not all, the people here. Tell me.
Literally.
Did any of them seem suspicious to you? Like they might be a thief?
Well, I tell you what, there was one who definitely seemed like they might be a thief, but then there was this other one, and I don't want to jump to conclusions, but I feel like she was even more thiefy, if that makes any sense. I think I might know who took the parchment.
Really? Who do you suspect the thief is?
Ooh. Interesting. Obviously, the sneaky Breton was the one that I took for a thief. The reserve bard, I think, is the one that came to a party but didn't want to talk to anybody, which I find very fascinating for a bard, especially. Seems like a cover story more than an actual profession. So I'm gonna go with the reserved bard. I hope that's the right one, the one I talked to last.
I see. I'll pass that along to Sledric. If they did take the parchment, we'll be sure to get it back, with as little fuss as possible. I'll settle things with Heron, then head back to the college. You should
right.
go speak with
Yeah,
Master
her.
Sledric. I'm sure he'll be eager to hear what happened. And thank you for your help. I know you've not been a bard for long, but I think you're going to make a good one.
Why, thank you. You're the friendliest person at this party. Take care, brother. You gotta pay the proper respect to the door dogs. They keep us all safe. It's a jungle out here. Guns N' Roses taught me that.
Fresh fish, straight from the fjord.
Straight from the fjords. Yeah. Not gonna do it.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to hide.
I may have to part ways with her. She doesn't seem like a very good fit. She's got that whole sulky, reserved thing going. And I'm more of a devil-may-care bard about town in a funky outfit. But who knows? Maybe she'll come around, or I will.
Say no more. There is an understanding between us. When we further news, we'll let you know.
Thank you, Tiriana. And thanks as well to your partner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have company. Welcome back. I hope things went well at the gathering. Tell me, what do you think the purpose of you going there was?
I met many bards and heard many points of view. I suspect that was the purpose.
Wonderful, yes. Quite right. I'm glad you recognize this. Truly listening and understanding.
You just wanted to get me out of the house, Dad.
One of the most important skills to
So you can smoke the dopes with your friends.
I hope you keep this lesson in mind.
Talk that racist shit. I hate you. You're not my real dad. I'll take your teachings to heart, and I'm eager to learn more.
I'm pleased with your attitude. After all,
Hey,
some
got a little
foundation must be
bardic
built before one can
inspiration. All
I shall
right.
teach you how to master your voice, and I shall. But first, there are important matters that must be attended to.
Muy
Dragons have
importante.
returned. And what's more, the Greybeards themselves have summoned a Dragonborn.
First time chatter over on the Twitch side. Calje. Skyrim players will always make me laugh. As they always say, there's so many games I want to play, but I never have time to play them. Meanwhile, they're on their 12th playthrough of Skyrim. At least. I'm aware because that Dragonborn is me.
I know. When I heard of your finding of the
Thanks for dropping in, Kalja. I appreciate it.
I met you,
It's
I
awesome.
knew for sure. That's why I offered to teach you. But to truly master one's voice, first, you must know how to speak. And that is beyond my ability to teach. The Greybeards, however, they offer what I cannot. Meet with them. Let them impart the knowledge you will require. Then return to me, and I will show you something.
Oh, so he's going to force me down the main quest.
Of the Greybeards.
I understand. All right. I get that hustle. Very well. I'll do as you suggest.
I am pleased to hear this. You are almost ready to learn what I have to teach. I have that feeling. You know what you must do. Travel to High Hrothgar. Complete whatever trials the Greybeards have in mind for you. Then, return here and begin to truly master your voice, as only a bard can.
Combat musician. Combat musician. All right. So we have accomplished that much, at least. We've got the green light from Cedric. We've got a ridiculous new outfit that actually covers up my awesome ear. Yeah. Kind of hate that. Don't have to wear it unless I'm trying to buy or sell, though, I guess. So you can take that off. Yeah.
I'm fascinated by this place.
Spiced wine here. First cup is paid for by the bar.
Party continues. All right. So it seems like Sledrig wants us to continue our main quest at the very least. We won't be opening up Mirrorwatch. I stumbled upon it when I was trying to make my way over here from Solitude, or make my way over to the dungeon, and went the wrong way. It's a whole thing. There are screenshots up on Raven's Discord if you're interested in following along in that respect. But we did find it. We just can't open it. We're not magic enough. We're not capable of being that magic. We're more of a couple of cantrips and maybe badly read a scroll. No, combat musician is the life for me. The way of the voice, of course, is what Sledric wants us to do. Corin. I need to meet with him anyway. Might as well do that while I'm here. So we'll do that next. Oh, and then we got a letter from the Jarl of Falkreath, who is looking to probably ingratiate himself with us and ask us to do some ridiculous thing that he'd never do himself because he's one of those Jarls. But who knows? We could check it out. I definitely think sometimes people mean that kind of thing as a burn, but I always just take it as a compliment. It's like, I'm a frustrated tabletop gamer. If I had my way, it would be, tabletop games with a bunch of friends, once a week or whatever, once every couple of weeks, around the table. EverQuest back in '99 was my version of that. A bottle of wine and a goblet. Interesting. When I was out of state and living far away from my friends who I normally played with. And later on, other RPGs kind of are like campaigns in a way. They allow you to be both the dungeon master and the player in many ways. But none like Bethesda games, which allow me to either download somebody else's list or put together a list of my own curated ideas about what I want to do with a particular character and jump into it. So while I love games, I don't love games, I think, in the same way that a lot of gamers do. Like, I don't go, what are all the games that are coming out this year? Every once in a while I'll see one that resonates, but for the most part, I'm interested in my creation Legos and tabletop games when I can get them. Je know? Do you feel me? That doesn't mean I haven't played a lot of video games. Obviously, I have. Some of the coolest ones were like, why I'm choking coming down these stairs. This poor Bard. Can't walk for shit.
You probably want someone else. I'm just
some of the coolest ones were games with the kids. What's up, DJ? I like the outfit. Matches your whole thing, your vibe. Very cool. Hey, man. Saw you at the party last night.
Ah, yes. Hello to you.
Yeah.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm rather preoccupied. Thus, I have no desire for idle chit-chat.
Oh, no. I'm not here about the party last night. I just recognize you from there. I assume you're Corin, and Shakir asked me to speak with you.
Oh. So you're the one Shakar spoke of in his latest correspondence.
You feel the same way, Raven? Yeah, I don't think it's a failing. You know, some of my good friends are more like gamers. They're like every multiplayer game that comes out, every shooter, every competitive thing, and just lots and lots of other games. And if they end up streaming or whatever, they become multi-streamers. There's nothing wrong with that. It's awesome. But I'm like, do I really want to play this? This just makes me want to like create a new load order for Fallout that's more like Gamma World, you know? One-track mind, I guess. It's my model trains. You know, Grandpa had model trains. I got Bethesda games. What can I say? I like our little tribe too, Mystic. He mentioned something about the two of you being business associates.
Of course. Why bother explaining things when he can make his partner do it instead? Shakar likes to refer to us as business associates, but in truth, we're both merely junior.
It's about business.
Empire Company. Right now,
Gamma World was awesome.
The lowest rungs of the mercantile ladder, but we've agreed to help each other.
Mutant Crawl Classics is pretty good too, Ram. If you could find some people to play it with you.
For his services, you've already begun assisting Shakar. His little project is rather simple, but
even wackier than Fallout.
I personally would have never,
but like completely different, obviously. But just wacky, post-apocalyptic, Gamma World style, Metamorphosis Alpha. Very cool. Okay, let's hear about this plan of yours.
You see, the East Empire's position in Skyrim is tenuous.
Oh yeah, me either. Like literally Gamma World. We played it as kids though. Played Boot Hill. Obviously the original Beckme D&D, some AD&D, Cthulhu, which I persisted into playing into adulthood. Aftermath, which was a very grounded post-apocalyptic game with really granular rules. Which we enjoyed for a summer, my friends and I, before we went back to something a little looser and probably safer for 14-year-olds as far as like how much mental load was needed to run and play those kind of games and still go to school and all that. More like a war game, really, than a traditional D&D game. Unofficial meeting. Probably the only kind that can get results.
Are you sure you've not run a business before? With a temperament like that, I wouldn't be surprised if you had. Anyhow, I doubt you'll be surprised to hear most
giant plant creature. Nice. Little shop of horrors.
Under the employ of a foreign organization. Nevertheless, we have had interest from at least one hold. The Jarl of Winterhold, Courier, has agreed to speak.
Oh, thank you.
Winterhold is generally viewed
Bat
as
Peck.
one of the more desolate
I'm gonna butcher your name if I try to pronounce it. I'm gonna just call you Bat. I don't mean anything by it. Ask anyone who knows me. I shorten everyone's name, and they do it right back to me. But thanks for the salutations and happy greetings. I appreciate it. We are having a great stream, and I hope you have a wonderful night yourself, my friend.
So what I ask of you is this.
Bassa, yeah. Little traveler for you. Bassa was traveler, right?
For our presence within their hold.
The Ramskull lifted directly from Shadowrun, of course.
Your percentage of the wealth and materials we will acquire as
I haven't listened to a damn thing this poor bastard has said. I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to you. I was talking to the voices in my head. But I agree with your terms, and I will speak to the Jarl. You hopefully remind me to which Jarl I'm to be speaking towards.
Very good. Here,
Winterhold. Thank you.
I've already done some research into this particular Jarl, and I have the feeling that book I gave you, if offered as a gift, may help smooth negotiations to our favor.
Okay.
However, if you feel other tactics may be more apt, I will refer to your judgment. Just get the Jarl to agree to our presence within their hold.
The answer, my friend, is blowing. Sorry. In the wind, like Corin's hair. All right. Easy enough. You'll have the Jarl's approval in no time. I don't want to pin myself down and say I'm going there directly next. That may not be the case.
I trust that you will. I wish you luck. Oh, and have this too. That ring marks you as someone empowered to speak on our behalf. It'll also get you a discount with most merchants. Enjoy.
Hey, a discount. Does it stack with my hat? You know, the one that I don't really want to wear? Let's put that ring on. That'll be nice to have. And before we go anywhere, we should definitely get rid of all the extra gear that we have that we're not going to wear. For sure. Which means, I guess, put the hat back on. Alright. Played a lot of Battletech. That was FASA, right. I never played Battletech. That one missed me. And as I got older as a teenager, I did the whole, like, Greg Brady from the Brady Bunch thing, where he went to the prom and tried to take two girls at the same time. But I did it with tabletop games and playing in bands, you know, where I try to, like, pretend that I was not at all nerdy, not at all geeky. I was a cool surfer dude, punk rocker in a band, you know. And if anybody ever figured it out, you know, like met one of my friends that I tabletopped with or whatever, you know, like I'd laugh it off and kind of minimize it a little bit. But it was a different time. It was, you know, and I was like 15. But it was way different. Like, it wasn't so open about nerdy, geeky stuff. That all happened many years later when I was already grown. And it's very cool. I love that we don't have to hide our nerd lights as much as we used to, but it was different back in those days. Like, you wouldn't have got a job as the lead singer of a band in Hollywood if you were all like, I can't do Thursdays because that's my D&D night. Nowadays, that would be like, you're hired, you know? Which is weird, but awesome.
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
I need to sell a bunch of shit.
Take a look.
All right. So we're going to get rid of... We're going to keep those daggers for now. The Dragon Priest Greatsword. Man, I want to stash that somewhere. Nord Hero Warhammer. Could care less. Northern Iron Warhammer. Looks cool, but I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it. The hunting bow has got to go. Keep those. All right. Iron shield can go. Steel horned helmet can go. The bronze mask I can wear. I just don't like the way it looked with the other outfit that I was wearing. Maybe it'll look better now. I'll have to take a look. Definitely don't need that or that. We can break that down and recover the enchantment. So we'll keep those things. And that's pretty much all he wants other than this stuff, and I'm not willing to give that stuff away yet. So, thank you. I feel much more prepared for the adventure at hand. Alright, so the question is, should we go directly to see the Greybeards and knock that out? I could always do that off-stream, too. I don't mind doing stuff like that off-stream. Unless somebody has a preference and really wants to see the cat go to the beards and learn how to talk. I like this one because trying to get to him, to speak to him, gives an opportunity for me to accidentally discover Ari's home and recruit her as a companion. And I'd love to bring her along, especially when we get Inigo. So yeah, I think we're gonna generally head in the direction of the Greybeards, but we're gonna be making a stop in Falkreath first. And then we'll work our way down to Winterhold. Or up to Winterhold. It's so far out of the way. And take care of this for Corin. And when we come back, we'll speak to all the other professors. Sounds like a plan. All right. That is how we shall proceed. Oh, I'm a bard. Special edition is way better than regular Skyrim. 64-bit versus 32-bit. Oh, I see. Talking to Logan Memes. Hello, Logan Memes. Welcome in. I was a David and Sean Cassidy nerd with the Teen Beat posters on my wall. Oh my God, I love it. I was an avid reader as a really young kid, so apropos of nothing, I read anything I could get my hands on, including those Choose Your Own Adventure books, but I also read, you know, Huck Finn and Nancy Drew, because that was a series of books I could get at the library. And because of Nancy Drew, I knew about the Osmonds, because I had one of my mom's best friends from elementary school had kids our age, and she loved Nancy Drew, and so we talk about Nancy Drew, and she had Osmond's posters on our wall, and eventually also David and Sean Cassidy. So there you go. My roundabout way of discovering everything there was to discover, at least at that time, about Sean Cassidy. And of course, that was also a reinforcer for my love of glam rock, because they were kind of the Teen Beat clean version of glam rock, you know? They have the hair and the big singles with the huge catchy choruses. The Hardy Boys, yeah. The Hardy Boys Nancy Drew Mysteries.
My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Now, is it? I want to hire
Where
you.
do you want to go?
Well, I'd like to go to Falkreath, but
went straight through, or did you want to stop somewhere along the way?
Yeah, I want to accidentally get dumped off at Half Moon Mill.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
Because I want to have to make the rest of the journey on
It's getting
foot.
downright hot now.
In days of old, the dragons ruled the earth. There lived mortal men who worshipped the beasts as gods. Relatable. At some point, I accidentally put a... Let's remove that. That's super... Ball Creep is here. It's very, very dark. Where is the mill? Is it on this side or... There it is. Let's get back up to the road. It's just too dark for traveling.
When the mill's not running, the atmosphere here is cozy. For the most part, anyway. Should we stay the night?
We probably should. Do you know of where there's a bedroll? Or a camp? I mean, I hate to knock on these fine people's doors. Yeah, they're locked up. There's the mill. I think there's an inn down this way. I can't remember. The ambiance is lovely. I'm just not sure how we're going to manage to stay the night if we don't have a bedroll to sleep on. This would be one of those moments where it came in real handy to have like a camping mod. Definitely no bedrolls there. Oh, wait, what's this? No. Okay. A slaughterhouse. Just one bedroll. Would it kill you? Just saying. We'll ease on down the road. I'm sure it'll be fine, even though it's quite dark. Either my eyes are adapting or night is slowly turning to day and... There's a road down here somewhere, Katana. And by golly, we're gonna find it. And if we don't, we're gonna run headlong into, like, I don't know. Fall Creek. Perfect. Yes, readable signs are a must, my friends. This is a terrific time to be out and about. It's just, it's quite dark. Okay, there's that tower. I think that's actually her house. Ish. Maybe we'll wander off the beaten path just a bit. See if we can't find a place to camp for the night, or perhaps rest a bit before continuing on into Falkreath proper. Oh, it's one of those dragon burial stones. Those things are creepy. Good thing the dragons that were in those are all dead, right, guys? Oh, well, what's this? We might be able to... Really? That's not terrifying at all.
Every new morning is a chance to do something different. Or not.
Well, that's one way of looking at it. Let's knock on this door and see if the person who lives here can offer us shelter for the evening.
Hello. Can I help you?
I was just curious about this pod.
Yes, I suppose it's not something you see very often in Skyrim, is it? Where I come from, they're very common.
Where are you from?
Valenwood, all the way to the south. What about you? Are you from here?
Oh, no, I'm from elsewhere.
Elsewhere, huh? From warm sands to cold ice. Must have been quite a shock. Do you know Skyrim very well?
Not really. I'm just exploring myself.
I see. I don't suppose you're in need of a traveling companion, are you? I could use someone to show me around this cold, unfamiliar place. I'm a very good archer too, so I could watch your back in return. What do you say?
Absolutely. Why not?
Excellent. I'm looking forward to it. My name is Ari, by the way. It's nice to meet you.
Well, it's very nice to meet you, Ari. I'm Akasar, traveling bard of very little renown, actually, but I'm learning. I'm picking it up quickly. I've just been accepted as a stead. Doesn't matter. You'll find out eventually. We're just gonna hang out here until morning, and then we'll take off.
I'm right behind you.
All right. I like the drip though, and the horns, and the red eyes. Ari?
How can I help?
Let's rest here.
Sounds good.
I'd like to ask you about Bosmer culture.
I will try my best to answer.
Tell me more about Y'ffre.
Y'ffre the storyteller, the god of song, the forest, and the now. She taught the birds to sing and gave the rivers their tinkling, ethereal tune. There is a story about Y'ffre that my mother told me when I was
So,
very
in a
young.
way, Y'ffre's kind of a
When we're somewhere
bardic
safe,
god,
perhaps I could tell it
isn't
to
she?
you.
All right, follow me.
Go on, I'll follow.
Yes, she does have a little nibble of each one of her enemies. It's one of my favorite things about her. She's very much keeping to the Green Pact. Venison chops, butter, honey. We will not find vegetables, roots, fruits, or anything grown in that way. Can I sleep on her bed? That seems terribly rude, but you know what? It's actually already 7 a.m. We don't have to do that at all. Perfect, perfect. Okay. And somehow it just works and she follows. Maybe? There she is. Oh, interesting. You guys came out from under the steps. Well, that's fine. That's completely fine. It's lovely.
Oh, you're a Thane now then. Does that mean I have to address you as my lord? I'm not sure I could keep a straight
I
face.
am a Thane, actually. That's true. She has unique books next to her bed. We will definitely make our way back to her pod. But for now, we're going to carry on into Falkreath as we wrap up the stream for this evening. Although, now that you mention it, probably smarter just to wrap it up right there and pick it up there when we play Skyrim again next weekend. Since it is almost midnight. It is the Bubbles bedtime. Guys, it has been a blast to play Skyrim tonight. The first 10 minutes were a little sketchy, for sure. I'm going to have to figure out that wheel. That's a weird one. And see if we can't get Lucian installed before next weekend so we can pick him up as we pass through Falkreath on our way to, well, the Greybeards and then Parts Unknown. But eventually Inigo as well. Mystic Rogue, I had a fantastic time. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you, my friend. Ronaldo Moon jumping on those shouty outies. Folks over on the Twitch side or people who were there, I appreciate you. Every single one of you guys who showed up tonight to cheer me on as I played my Skyrim. I haven't actually ever completed a King Gath Skyrim creation, and I hope to complete both with this playthrough, for sure. Oh, we got Libby shout out even? Damn. Ron, you're the best, dude. Did anybody shout out Ron? Christina did. All right, that's what I like to see. X2357, Gandalf the Green. Wonderful to have you here, bud. I love it. And I will definitely look at those books this week when I get a chance. For sure. It's been a while since I played with her. I only did once. A couple years ago when I played the Anniversary Edition. And there was a couple of lists for mods that were going around that worked really well with that. So she was one of them. Ramith, my friend, thanks for being here. I appreciate you. I'm tired and rambling. I didn't have caffeine tonight. I had chai tea. I'm not asking for you guys to be proud of me or anything. It's just something I'm doing to try to protect my own health a little bit because the lack of sleep has become chronic and it's feeding into the insomnia. It's not helping. But Raven, of course, all of my friends, Christina, Mystic Rogue, Ron, Ramith, and everybody who joined tonight, I appreciate you guys. If it was your first time here and you want to see more Skyrim, I do this every Sunday night. It's Sundays in Skyrim, and I'm not the only one. Raven streams before me, and she does Skyrim, and it's a fantastic way to spend your Sundays, especially in the winter when it just fits, you know? And on Wednesdays and Fridays, I play Fallout. Come back and check out some Fallout. We do heavily modded Fallout runs. And Saturdays, of course, are Saturdays in the settled systems. We do Starfield. So, yeah. Like, subscribe, hit that bell icon. Check out some of these links that are down at the bottom of this particular stream. keep modding the shit out of your games, because that's what we all love to do here. And stay wild and love more. And I think Raven said tonight, the end of hers, I know I keep calling you out, Raven, I don't mean to, but it's the last thing I did before we did this, so I'm going to say it. There's going to be a lot of freaking people, older people with disabilities and stuff, who have a lot of snow and stuff. They could use some snow angels. So if you're able-bodied and of good cheer and good health, maybe pick a house nearby, a neighbor of yours, somebody who could use the help, and help them out with their driveway or their walkway. That would be awesome. Take care, my friends, and have an awesome week. Bubbles out.